Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about best crime series to binge watch. Now of course this is our list, so let us know what is your list down below. Now let's start with the Assassination of Gianni Versace. The American crime story series is very underrated, and the first season of this show was very good. It follows the story of Gianni Versace and his murderer. It is a very good crime show as we can see the reasons why Andrew starts to lose his mind and become a serial killer. The interesting part of this show is that it follows some topics that you can't see in a lot of different shows like homophobia as well as self-hate. The American crime story is definitely a series that is worth to watch. Next one we have is Hannibal, and Hannibal starring the amazing Mads Mikkelsen is a show you should definitely watch, of course if you have the stomach for it. Mads Mikkelsen plays the forensic psychiatrist Dr. Hannibal Lecter, who is called upon by gifted criminal profiler Will Graham, and together they start working on a lot of cases. Well, what Will doesn't realize is that Hannibal Lecter is not what he seems to be. This show is very deep, and also it is a bit slow, so you might need a few episodes before you binge watch the entire series. But either way, it is dramatic, mysterious, and in some cases, kind of disturbing. Next show we have on our list is the Manhunt UNA Bomber. This show is one of the most underrated shows we have on our list, as a lot of people do not know about this show. Regardless, it is a great show to watch, as it's inspired by the real life events and a real life person. The UNA Bomber is definitely a show you will binge watch, and the reason why is because you don't have a lot of those time-wasting scenes. Every scene has its own reason, and because of that, most of the episodes are very interesting. Even though the show doesn't have as much dramatic moments, it is definitely a show that takes you through the journey of the UNA bomber, trying to explain closely why did he do it. Next one we have on our list is How to Get Away with Murder. Now this show wouldn't be as artistic as the previous ones, but it definitely doesn't lack the drama. In How to Get Away with Murder, we follow the main character portrayed by Viola Davis. This character is a lawyer who teaches law at a university. But after some unfortunate events, she would have to save her students from conviction by trying to get away with a murder. Now of course we wouldn't consider this show as a masterpiece, but it is definitely entertaining. So if you're looking for something to watch with your partner, we definitely can recommend this show. Next show we have is the Mindhunter. And if you're a fan of those classic crime TV series, this TV series is definitely for you. It follows two FBI agents who try to go into the minds of serial killers. It also features a lot of serial killers that actually existed. Now what this show does amazingly is show serial killers as normal people, but in these tiny little moments we can see why they are in the prison and why are they so dangerous. Also through the eyes of the FBI detectives we can see how good they are at manipulating people, showing something that we don't see in a lot of these psycho thriller movies. So if you're up for a dive in the darkness of the human psyche, then we definitely recommend the Mindhunter TV series. Next show we have is Money Heist. And if you haven't watched the show already because of the hype of other people, well, we can definitely say that it's worth it. The show is very well made and it follows a very interesting story of criminals going in to rob a bank. But the story is not as simple. It follows the relationship between the robbers as well as the man behind the whole operation, called the Professor. The show became a global hit in the previous years, and a lot of people opted out to not watch the show because it's a Spanish TV series. But we can absolutely tell you that that doesn't matter, as Money Heist is a great show that will make you fall in love with a lot of their amazing characters. Next show we have is Jessica Jones. If you haven't had the chance to watch Jessica Jones, we really strongly recommend it, especially the first season in which Jessica Jones is fighting against Kilgrave. Jessica Jones is a private investigator with superpowers, but her enemy from the past, named Kilgrave, who has the ability of changing people's minds, will be a great obstacle for Jessica Jones. The first season of Jessica Jones is closely connected to that storyline. The character of Kilgrave really makes the show worthwhile, since his superpowers of forcing people to do whatever he wants make it a very interesting crime show. And the last show we have for you in this video is Sky Rojo. Similarly to Money Heist, Sky Rojo is a Spanish action crime drama series, which follows 3 prostitutes who flee from their pimp. According to the creators of the show shows the impunity, ambiguity, and a brutal reality of prostitution, and the psychological portraits of those on both sides of the scale. And even though the show is not in the top quality as Money Heist, it definitely has an entertainment value because of its unique storyline. So if you watched everything else from our list and you need a new show, maybe try out watching Sky Rojo as it only has 1 season. Now, we hope you guys enjoyed our list. If you have your own list of best crime series to watch, let us know down in the comments. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel with post notifications on so you don't miss any of the future videos, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.